Hi guys, and welcome to Cultnomics. My name is Paul Hanley, and today I'm going to be chatting to you about the model of limit pricing. Okay guys, so in order to understand limit pricing, what we're going to do is represent it with an X and Y graph here. We will label that graph with price up here on the Y-axis, and we'll also have the cost of production for that firm. Down here on the X-axis, we will have the quantity produced by the firm, and we'll have an origin point there, 0 as well. We assume that this firm faces a normal demand curve where when it drops the price of its product, ceteris paribus, the quantity demanded increases. So we'll call that demand. Because it has a demand curve, we'll also show a marginal revenue curve, which is downward sloping and below the demand curve like this. We will label that as marginal revenue. And finally, we need some information in relation to costs. What we're going to assume for this firm here is that its costs are constant over its production level, so its marginal cost curve is just a straight line like that, and we'll call it marginal cost of production for firm A, the incumbent firm, and because it's a straight line across, it means that it's the exact same as its average total cost of production. Now, because we assume here profit maximization, MC equal to MR, we assume that this firm is profit maximizing at this point here indicated in the green, MC equal to MR, which means it produces Q1 units of output and it prices based on its demand curve at P1. We also have the cost based on this point here, which is C1. So we've got a profit-making firm in this instance. With any profit-making firm, if it's open to competition, well, you could have a new firm that wants to enter. Now, if a new firm does enter, it tends to be relatively small compared to market size. So what we're going to say is because it's quite small, this new firm that's trying to enter the market has a marginal cost curve which is higher than the incumbent, so marginal cost B. That means that its average total cost is also higher than the incumbent up at point B here, which gives it a cost of, indicated over here, a cost for that firm of CB. Okay, in this instance, if this firm comes in with a cost of CB, the initial firm can start to reduce its costs, its prices. So it can reduce its P1 here down to exactly the cost level of the new rival firm. So it can reduce its price to P2. In this instance, if it charges a price of P2, that will be the exact same as the cost of production for the rival firm, which will mean that this rival firm can only break even. It can only really compete by charging a price level the same as the incumbent, which means it breaks even. So the short-term strategy is to reduce prices to P2 for the incumbent and then increase the price back up to P1 after it has driven out its rival. I hope you call back to Cultnomics soon. Bye for now.